Hey guys, today I'm reading Becoming Babe Ruth and I'm reading part 2. Author's note. There was no television in the 1920s, no nightly Babe Ruth highlight reel for fans to watch with their own eyes. Other than a grainy black and white footage on newsreels at movie theaters and occasional big games broadcast on the radio, fans of the Babe Ruth either saw him in person at the ballpark or read about him in the newspaper. Dozens of writers earn their living by describing his daily exploits in vivid detail, from his magnificent home runs to his enormous dinners. The newspapers provided the amazing stories along with a steady stream of black and white photographs of his unforgettable face. The rest was left to the imaginations of millions, where the legend of Babe Ruth grew to mythic proportions. He became a symbol of everything big, loud and powerful in America during the Roaring '20s. And to the boys at St. Mary's and to children living in reform schools and orphanages all across America, he was a real life folk hero, a beacon of hope. He was one of them, a kid from nowhere who made it all the way to the top. Babe Ruth embraced this role when the newspapers called him an orphan. He never denied it because he knew it would make orphans happy to think that he was one too. And as he traveled around the country playing baseball, he made countless visits to orphanages, hospitals, and reform schools, talking with the kids, joking around, and signing autographs. As a lifelong baseball fan, I've always been fascinated by Babe Ruth. As I researched his life, one thing that struck me was the fact that even the Sultan of Swat, who seemed to possess superhuman abilities, needed lots of help along the way. Becoming the king of baseball took countless hours of practice and plenty of support and guidance from his school and from his teacher and mentor, Brother Matthias. And even at the height of his fame, he remained eternally grateful to those who helped him become Babe Ruth. The story of Babe Ruth is a true American fairy tale. Sent away to reform school at the age of 7, George Herman Ruth transcended his circumstances and became not only the greatest all-around player in baseball history, but one of the most enduring, iconic figures in American history. George Babe Ruth. Height 6 feet 2 inches, weight 215 pounds. Born February 6, 1895, in Baltimore, Maryland, United States. Year 1914, Team Red Sox. Well, I don't want to look at all of these, so you can pause the video if you want to. And this. Matt Tavares is the author-illustrator of Zachary's Ball, Oliver's Game, and Mudball, as well as the picture book biographies Henry Aaron's Dream and There Goes Ted Williams. He also illustrated Iron Hands, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and Jack and the Beanstalk, as well as Doreen Rappaport's Lady Liberty and Kristen Cladrup's The Gingerbread Pirates. About becoming Babe Ruth, he says, "When I was researching Babe Ruth's life, my kids became fascinated by him and wanted to hear new stories about him every night at bedtime. It was fun telling them about Babe Ruth, and I'm excited to share his story with all the kids who read this book." Matt Tavares lives in Ogunquit, Maine. So bye, guys.